Are we back? What happened? The stream just like stopped. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Are we here? I don't even know. Are we live? Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't even know if we're live. Oh my gosh. There we are. Are we back? Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened. It just kicked us off. I don't know. Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, if you're just joining us now, welcome back. We're in the last 15-20 minutes of this live stream because our other stream just ended abruptly for no apparent reason. I'll have to figure that out later into why that happened. But we're back. Let me pull it up on my YouTube. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, what were we talking about? Oh yes, our ancestry. Yeah, I love Scotland, and turns out I am not Scottish even a little bit, so I don't know where that love comes from. Very well, to be honest with you, very well could be Outlander's influence, since that show is set in Scotland and filmed in Scotland. But Ryan, it turns out, this olive-skinned... Oh, welcome to the Cosmic Couch Club, Camila, I don't know. But Ryan's brown eyes, brown hair, olive-skinned, that man is 25% Scottish and directly related to Sir Francis Scott. What's his name? And David Hume. Francis Drake, what's his name? He was a Scottish pirate. And David Hume, who is one of the most prolific, famous Scottish writers of all time. Ryan is directly related. So by marriage, I'm Scottish? ? My bangs are awful. I'm so sorry about this mess right now. Yes, Celeste is Scottish. Oh, season 1. Carrie, season 1 of Outlander is just, it's so good. The music. Fun fact for you, I actually walked down the aisle at our wedding to the Skyboat song, and it was a mashup with Highland Cathedral, which is a Scottish song that you often hear played on the bagpipes. I mixed it myself, and it was beautiful. And as a surprise for our wedding, I think this is looking okay. As a surprise for our wedding, my dad got a bagpipe player, and I didn't know about it, but after, they pronounced us husband and wife, and we did our first kiss, and we posed for our picture, and then all of a sudden, I hear the bagpipes playing Scotland the Brave, and I was like, I didn't put this on the track list, this isn't our walkout song, and then I look over, and there's literally a bagpipist walking down the aisle toward us to escort us out, and I cried tears of joy, and I shrieked like a banshee, and I was like, I was so hyped. Oh my gosh. I gotta find a picture to show you guys sometime. My mom snapped a picture of the moment that I realized that the bagpipes were there. But then we had a pipist playing little Scottish tunes all through dinner. And our dinner was by candlelight. I gotta just show you guys pictures. Y'all keep crocheting, okay? You'll love these. I promise you will love these. But my wedding was pretty much completely DIY. I did everything myself, from the centerpieces. I literally went out in the wilderness. I know, me, out in the wilderness, picking I don't remember what the plant is called. They kind of look like eucalyptus vines, but I went out and picked those. I went up to the mountains in California to grab some of those to make table runners. And we got married in, it was called Miner's Foundry. It's in Nevada City in California. If you live near there, then you might know what I'm talking about. But the inside of it looks like a castle. It's all brick, not all brick, all stone, because it was a gold foundry in the 1800s during the California Gold Rush. But because it was outfitted, for like mining and melting down the gold and whatnot, we were allowed to have open flame fire in there, and it was stunning. And in my sister's speech that she gave, she literally said these words: "You are the most beautiful fake Scottish princess that I've ever seen." Oh my gosh, I'll show you guys. You guys can keep crocheting. Hang on. How do I do this? I don't remember. Browser. Okay. Add. Window capture. Chrome. Did that do it? That did not do it. Your dad sang to you at your wedding, Andrea? Aw, your dad sounds cool. We're going up, it's our moment. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have the K-pop Demon Hunter song stuck in my head. Help me. Where the heck is Chrome? Oh, there we go. Oh, we got it. Okay, so here are the pictures from our wedding. Can I expand here? There we go. Okay. So, there's the bagpiper. That was just like a phone camera picture, so it's not great. There's me and all my bridesmaids. That's Ryan's sister, Caitlin. That's my sister, Michaela, in the middle. I don't know if you can see my mouse. But we got married in front of this really beautiful old fireplace. So pretty. Oh, there's me and my sister. We both look so tired. We had been up since like 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, thank you. That was when I had very long hair. I also was wearing a literal crap ton of hair extensions. There's me with all my dad, and that right next to him is my friend Arnold from college. Look at my hair. We cut our cake with a sword. And fun fact, our wedding cake was fake. I made that out of styrofoam and spackle. And we only had one little real slice of cake in the back there, just for show. There are the girls, of course. There's in front of the fireplace. Look at how pretty that is. All my bridesmaids. Oh yeah, so this is, I made these little scroll things. I hand wrote all like 100 of them. Oh, we were both crying, of course. And we got married on December 18th, so it had a very, very light Christmas theme. The theme was 'Tis the season to be married. So we had like a little hot chocolate bar. There's the doors that I walked through. Isn't it so pretty? It's literally so magical. Oh yeah, so there were all of our tables. Okay, I want to show you guys. Hang on. Look at that. Look at that Game of Thrones handsome man. Very, very Game of Thrones coded, right? Oh yeah, there's a little hot chocolate bar. I hand wrote that sign too. I literally did everything. Oh, there's me, my mom, and my sister. My mom's half chewing, so hopefully she's not watching this right now. And then where is it? I had a video of and I want to find the bagpipe picture. We did a traditional, I Irish, Scottish hand fasting ceremony too, where family members lay little ribbons over your oh, hang on. Sorry. Now you can see my face. Where family members lay ribbons over your hands as you're holding hands with your partner, and then you tie them in an infinity knot. And it's like a symbol of, you know, tying. It's actually where the phrase tying the knot came from, was from that old Celtic tradition. There's our first dance. Look at that spinny dress. There's another good one with the cake. Okay, we're done now. I was trying to look for that one with the bagpipes, but I don't know where it is. These are all jumbled up. Oh, well, that's a good one, from behind. Oh my gosh. Oh, I should be a wedding. That's what everybody said. I also ran my own wedding on my wedding day. I was a nightmare. I'm kidding. I wasn't. Look at how good that picture is, though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I made the entire greenery piece there. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. It might be. Oh. I made our invitations. I literally wax sealed them. Oh my goodness. I am so extra. Okay, I was going to say, don't look at all this stuff. Where's videos? Am I missing videos? Okay, well, I was going to show you the video of the bagpiper, but I guess that's not going to happen. See, I really need to be more prepared with this stuff. Okay, well, we'll be done looking at this now. Thank you for indulging me. Oh my gosh. Anywho, all right, let's go back to full screen. Okay, all right. I'm going to finish this row, and then I think we're going to call it a night. I was not looking at chat at all. What are you guys saying? Oh, you want the you want the pictures from the wedding? Yeah, weddings are so freaking expensive, you guys. Oh my gosh. When I first was looking into it, and mind you, we were engaged for 3 years because our first wedding was planned for the dark times of the COVID. So we had to postpone it an entire year. So that gave me the time to actually like put all of this together. But when we were first looking into it, I was like, $30,000 for 50 guests? Nah, son. So I did it myself. And I don't remember how much total we ended up paying. I think we paid like $8,000 for our wedding, which is not that much considering like how beautiful it was. And looking at the wedding, you would not know that it was cost that little. For a wedding cake alone, I was quoted $4,000. And I said, it's going to be styrofoam. We're doing it this way. Oh my gosh. But yeah, wedding planning would be fun for me to do. Because y'all know, I'm creative and I do like that sort of thing. I'm also very much so of a type A personality. That likes things a certain way. It's very like, oh my gosh, my entire day timeline for the wedding was literally down to the minute. Oh my gosh, Maria, yeah, in a huge Greek family. Hey, you've seen my big fat Greek wedding. I have, I know. I don't even want to think about how much that's going to cost. My cousin Madison, she married a guy named Mario. He is from a humongous Hispanic family, and most of them flew in from Mexico, and there was probably 400 people at that wedding, and my aunt and uncle are very well off. Very, very well off. And they essentially told them, we can either give you a down payment for your house or pay for your wedding, and they chose the wedding. And I was like, dang, I was born to the wrong parents, because, excuse me, I would have picked the house, but okay. But Mario's was like, well, we have a big family. Like, I can't only choose, like who I want to come. And I don't even want to know how much their wedding was. I haven't asked. If I had to guess, I would say had to have been at least $100,000. That's crazy. Is it still tradition for the bride's family to pay for the wedding? I feel like it's not. I feel like that's a very outdated tradition. But hopefully it is, because we have a girl. And I'm going to need to sell a lot of stickers if she wants a wedding in the future. Oh, Hannah, you're getting married in October and you have nothing. Well, do you at least have a venue, my darling? Do you have a somewhere to get married? Because here's the thing about weddings is the bigger the wedding does not equate to the happier the couple, nor does it equate to the longer the marriage will last. In fact, I would dare say that most of the time, the bigger the wedding, the higher of a divorce rate that it is, just based on what I've seen. Also, don't do a cake smash. If your fiance smashes cake into your face with your hundreds of dollars of makeup on, that's a bad sign right off the bat. I stand by my opinion that is an omen for divorce. I don't know. Let me know. Did your partner cake smash you on your wedding day? And are you still married now? I would love to hear if you are. No shame to divorce people either. My parents are divorced. Your wedding will be the smallest. I have a private village of not talking to any extended family. You know what? Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes that's nice. You know what? In recent years, micro weddings have been a big thing. And by micro weddings, we mean like not eloping. Like these people aren't eloping. They are having an actual ceremony. But there's so few people that they can sit at one like banquet table. Like less than 12 people. Less than 12 guests. And I think that's something like that's really special. But you know what that also means is less gifts. I'm sorry if I keep putting the mic too close to my face. I'm used to my old mic where I have to do that. You had 300 people at your wedding and your daughter had 400? Humana. That's wild. Maria, your boyfriend has a huge Hispanic family, like number of people would be in the hundreds. Yep, that's how Madison and Mario's wedding was. Like it was a big enough venue that it could accommodate all those people, but like the dance floor was crazy. And you guys, you Hispanic people have like the most fun dances and traditions and stuff. And I felt so out of the loop with like the songs that they were playing and all of them like knew it and they were dancing. And I'm just like, I don't know. It was a fun wedding though. Having that many people is a ton of fun for sure. Also, I said I was going one more row, but I'm doing 2 more rows. I'm almost done with this row though. So we're going to call it a night here. Oh, my chat is lagging. Hang on. Why does this always happen? Oh, it's because my Wi-Fi sucks eggs. Okay. There we go. You got married at a park. We paid for the license and your dress. You know what? That is all you need. A lot of people are just turning away from having traditional weddings, and to each their own. I think like my wedding day was one of the best days of my life. Like it was so much fun. But to be honest with you, the honeymoon was more fun. And don't take that the wrong way. We went to Scotland and England and Ireland and France. We just went like all around the UK and Europe. And the days that we spent specifically in Edinburgh, Scotland, we stayed literally in an Airbnb that when you looked out the window, you were right there in front of Edinburgh Castle. That was like one of the best days of my life, to wake up in the morning and see that. And I am so jealous of all of you guys who live in the UK and get to see all the pretty buildings all the time. You know what we have here in Indiana? We have corn. That's what we have. You know what? Corn is actually pretty. When we're driving the country roads on our way back from Michael's or something and looking at all the corn, especially this time of year, when the corn is high, it's actually very pretty. It's like a sea of green. Married at the Justice of the Peace, just celebrated 28 years. That's amazing, Sassy. See, that's what I feel like. I feel like the people who have smaller weddings or just courthouse weddings tend to have happier marriages, and I don't know what that means. Oh my gosh, the honeymoon was amazing. I cannot wait to go back and bring Celeste. Although I don't know when we're planning another Scotland trip. We wanted to go. We're thinking actually about maybe going next August for Sawyer's birthday, because the Edinburgh military tattoo every year in August performs at the castle, and it's like a gigantic hundreds of piece band of like bagpipists, and they play like just traditional Scottish music that I love in front of the castle, and tickets are so hard to get usually, but they do that every August, and we were there last year for the Royal Military Tattoo, but we could not get tickets, so we would love to go back. And normally they perform on or around August 10th. So we were thinking that for Sawyer's birthday, we would go there to honor him, because I always said when I was pregnant with him how excited I was to take him to my favorite place. And his song that I always sang to him when he was in my belly was Loch Lomond. And that's one of the songs that they always play. And when I tell you, I will be crying rivers. And then we can go to the Edinburgh Zoo. The tattoo is on at the moment. Are there two, Emma? Is there one in the summer and one in the fall? Am I tripping? I gotta look it up now. Military Tattoo August. Okay, yeah, there's also one. Yeah, okay, so they're also performing the 1st through the 23rd of August. So they must perform multiple times a year. I don't know. I did not know that. Have you ever been, Emma? Is it as magical as I'm imagining in my mind? Emma, what part of Scotland do you live in? If you're comfortable sharing. You don't have to, but... Are you from the Glasgow area? Glasgow. I actually have never been to Glasgow. Sometimes just for funsies, I like to say it like a true American and say Glasgow. I think it's hilarious. Americans butcher how we say pretty much everything. Although there are a few words in American English that I do prefer. Like, for example, the elevator. We call it an elevator. The Brits call it a lift. And while they both make sense, like linguistically, vocabulary-wise, elevator just sounds so much more eloquent. Usually American English is like the shortened, not eloquent version of British English. Oh, you're in Inverness. Oh my goodness, yes. So that was actually one of the best days of the honeymoon too, Emma, is when we drove. We rented a car. And poor Ryan had to drive on the left side of the road, because you guys drive on the wrong side of the road. And I'll deal with all of the roundabouts that y'all have there. But we drove from Edinburgh all the way up to Inverness, which is hilarious because that was only a couple hour drive. And it's funny to me because a lot of people there were like, you're going to do that in one day. And we're like, yeah. Like the rental car guy was like, where are you going? We said Inverness. And he was like, oh, so do you need a few extra days on the car? And we're like, it's like a few hours, because here you drive a few hours and I get to Joanne's or to Michael's. Like, it's just so funny because everything is so much closer there. But that was a beautiful day. We stopped in Glencoe on the way, and I made Ryan recreate. Okay, wait. I'm going to show you this one last thing, and then we're going to go so that I can put Celeste to bed. We stopped in Glencoe. which is where they film Outlander. So if you're an Outlander fan, you might want to watch this or look at this really quickly. I made Ryan recreate the season 1 cover photo of Outlander with me. And I brought my wedding dress with me just so that I could take this picture of my wedding dress. Oh my gosh. Okay, where is it? Honeymoon. Let me go back to browser. Hopefully it'll show up. Yes, it does. Beautimous. Oh. I don't know how loud that was. I'm so sorry if that blew out your eardrum. But it's just so pretty. There's Lollybrock. If you are a Outlander fan, that is Mid-Hope Castle. It's what they used to film Lollybrock. And they were actually filming while we were there. Oh. There's me in front of Lollybrock. Look at me in my little tartan dress. Oh, she's so cute. And my hair was long. That was before I had a kid and chopped it off. Oh my gosh, so pretty. But I was going to show you guys, not me, by the way. Scotland is so pretty. There's us drinking Iron Brew. We actually have a bottle of Iron Brew still in our fridge from 4 years ago. It's kind of just aging now like fine wine. Oh my gosh. This is Glamps Castle. We went to a Highland Games event. So that was cool. I'm not going to play these because I don't know how loud they are for you, and I don't want to blast your eardrums. Look at the coo! That was in a shop. Okay, I was going to show you. That was in Ireland. There's me, my British friends, my Londoners. There's the telephone booth that people pee in, and graffiti. Yeah, these are all pictures from our honeymoon. I documented the entire thing. This is one of my favorite pictures of us in front of the castle. Our Airbnb was on the other side of this building, right? I don't know if you can see my mouse. But the building that's right in front of the castle, that is what our view was. Oh, it's so beautiful. So there's me with some bagpipers. Look, I blend in my dress. BT dubs, that is Outlander tartan. That is Clan Fraser tartan. There's Ryan eating haggis. And there's haggis balls, which are deep fried haggis. If you don't know what haggis is, you can look it up. I'm not going to explain it here. I don't want to be demonetized. Oh, there's me and Jamie. I cut out of Jamie. Okay, where is that picture? It's probably at the bottom. You guys want to see some really stunning photos? Oh, here it is. Here it is. There's me and Ryan recreating the season 1 cover to Outlander in my wedding dress. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. There's another one. Look at how pretty this is. Are you freaking kidding me? How stunning is Glencoe? Thank you, guys. Okay. But we also went to Drummond Castle Gardens, which they actually used for filming Outlander as well. Hang on, I gotta mute this. There we go. Look at this video that Ryan took of me running through these gardens like a frickin' angelic princess. That's me. I can't even believe that that's me. But look at these pictures. They're so pretty. This is what I mean when I say that our honeymoon was better than our wedding. Not better. They were both amazing. But yeah, this is us at the gardens. There's a coup. All right, we're going to end on the coup. I did eat, man. I ate the entire buffet. Oh, look, there's me with the Nessie shirt. Oh, hey, speaking of my pattern that I'm coming out with soon. And I will need testers for BTW, so keep an eye out on Instagram. I will be posting the tester call. Oh, we got to stay the night in a castle. That was fun. That was really fun. There's me reading on the couch like Belle, and I thought that I ate so hard. And you know what? I kind of did. Not going to lie. No idea what the book that is. I think it was upside down. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anywho. Oh, last one, I promise. This was my very first tattoo that I ever got. I got it in Scotland, and it is of the Scottish thistle. There it is, right there on my left ankle. Oh, we also took wedding photos in Scotland too, so that's what all these are. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my boobs look huge in that picture. We're going to ignore that. This is just a walk down memory lane for me. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, let's switch back here to full screen. Oh my gosh. We are going to do vow renewals in Scotland when we do get there to doing them. All right, let me show you where I ended today. So keep in mind, I did have to frog back. It's still a little flary, but oh gosh, should I frog this whole thing? Look at the ends. Look at how much longer the other end is. I can stretch it. Yeah. This is very, very stretchy. We'll make it work. If I was able to put together that granny square tapestry with all of your guys' different tension and different sizes, I'll be able to make this look decent. Speaking of which, the next granny square tapestry, because I've got a bunch of squares, that is in the works. You're actually going to see me putting it together in tomorrow's video. So make sure that you join us tomorrow at noon for a week in my life vlog. It is like a 3-hour vlog, so yeah. I can hide it with a border. Maybe. We'll make it work. I'm probably actually going to finish this off stream. I'm not only going to work on these during our live streams, because if that were the case, I would make like 2 because I talk way too much and get distracted by going down memory lane on photos far too often. Hello, Celeste. Oh, we're just ending. Oh, but I'm so happy that you're here to join us for this last little bit. I am sorry again, you guys, about the Wi-Fi issues. But thank you so much for being here. The next one is on the 28th, right? Is it August 28th? Something's wrong with my mic. Refresh, Alma, refresh. All right, I'm going to say goodbye to you. I hope you all have an amazing week. Thank you to everybody who is contributing to this project. And even if you're not and just crocheted along with us or just watched for these past few hours, I just appreciate you being here. I'm happy that you were able to find this new stream after the first one went poo-poo. So, all right, have a wonderful rest of your night, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow. I hope to see you there. Leave a comment on tomorrow's video and a thumbs up, okay? I'm going to hold you to it because we got to get out of this algorithm jail, all right? I'm sick of being in jail. I'm about ready to claw my way out of here. Okay,